Hi, I'm Damali Fils. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. So today, stylists, let's talk about working smarter and not harder. Yes, we are stylists, and the typical stylist or the traditional stylist works sun up to sundown, sometimes 6 to 7 days a week. But guess what? We do not have to do that in 2018. We can work smarter and not harder. So how would you do that? I have a couple of ways or a couple of suggestions in order for you not to work so hard in the salon. So first off, when was the last time you gave yourself a raise? A raise. Did you know you can give yourself a raise? If you work at a salon, if you're a hairstylist, if you're a beauty professional, you determine how much you get paid. So let's think about it. For the past couple of years, you've been charging the same prices for the same services, but you've gotten education, you've been to the trade shows, you've learned new things, which means you've increased your value. So why in the world are you charging the same price? Not anymore. So the best time for you to change these prices will be before Easter, because that's when things have kind of calmed down from the year, like the beginning of the year when people are trying to save, when they spent for Christmas. So Easter will be a great time. And also before the holidays are kicking in, because guess what? Everybody's already spending tons of money. They're prepared to spend this money, right? So I would say the last week of November, give a notice, post it on your station, let them know, hey, at the end of November, prices are going to be going up. Now, it's at your discretion how much. I would say minimum 10%. But let's say you want to make sure that you're being, comparable to other prices and salons around you. Don't hike it up too much, because then you'll really scare your clients. But you deserve this raise. And if clients are wondering, hey, why or how, or are you really changing your prices? You know what? That certificate that you got from that class that you went to, post it. Post it on your mirror. That way they know my stylist has gained more education. She knows more. Her skill set has grown. I will tell you that I took an extension class years ago with a celebrity hairstylist. The class was almost $1,000. And guess what? I charge more for my hairstyling, hair extension services because I'm skilled at it. I'm licensed at it. I've taken several classes. I've done platform work for it. So, I'm eligible for that raise. And I would say because you have a bigger or better skill set, you are able to charge more. You're able to give yourself a raise. Also, if you're a stylist that you are always booked, you're booked for 1 to 3 months down the road, people need to give deposits, that may mean you could charge a little bit more. That may mean you need to give yourself a raise, because if you're working day and night without a break, you're popular, you're high in demand, you're a hot commodity. So guess what? Give yourself a raise. Charge a little bit more if it's $10 to $25, $50, depending on your market, depending on your client, depending on, how busy you are. You can give yourself a raise in order to work smarter and not harder. So also, another way to work smarter and not harder would be your add-on services. Now, as far as add-on, clients always need maybe a color gloss, a shine. Add a little color, give them a shine. That's an additional 15 to however much, charge for your color services. Also, clients need trims. A lot of people forget to get their trim. So when your clients come, hey, let's give you a trim. That's an additional amount of money as well. Also, curls. If your client has straight hair, she wants to curl it, you can do a la carte services. You don't always have to include everything, because if you wash, if you blow dry, if you straighten then curl, or if you add extensions, you add color, you can a la carte these services in order to break it up and make additional money. It's not that you're trying to get all this money of your client. It's just that you want to work smarter and you want to get, what you're worth and get paid for all the work that you're doing. Another way to work smarter is to sell products. Oh my gosh, we learn in beauty school that you should walk your clients to the counter, put the product in their hand, tell them how you use it, show them when you use it, show them how much in your hand, just about how much of the product you use. Let's not forget this, stylist, okay? This is a way to make additional money. Product sales should be a part of your bottom line, a part of your goals when you're setting your financial goals, because guess what? This is a way to just buy a product for a certain amount of money, upsell it, and make the difference off of it. Make sure that you are selling retail, because it's important. It's how you're going to make that additional money and not have to think about, oh, I need 2 more clients. Well, guess what? If you sell every client a product that comes in your door, that's the additional client that you don't have to stay later and do. Sell the products. Another thing which I know a lot of clients do not think about, dress for success. Have your makeup done, have your hair done, have a nice outfit on. Create a uniform for yourself if you're not really fashionable or if you don't care about looking nice. But guess what? If you look nice, your clients care. I'll tell you what, I had a client that approached me. Oh my gosh, Damali, something's different about you. There's something different. I was like, well, I lost a couple pounds and maybe, no, it's not that. And she was like, you know what? You have your makeup done. So previously when she came, I did not have my makeup done. And just because I had my makeup done, she had a different interaction with me. She had a better value for me, which was crazy to me. But now that I know, and I've actually had other clients that approached me saying the same thing. They love when I look nice, the way I carry myself, professional. And guess what? They want to refer you, which means more clients, more money. And they want to tip you more, believe it or not. So make sure you always look professional and you dress for success and you dress to make extra coins. All right, lastly on my list, smart services. So there are some of us that enjoy doing hair extensions or making wigs or doing, like these elaborate color services, but are you getting paid for all the work that you're putting in? I would say focus on doing smart and quick services. Not that you have to, but just to make sure that all this time that you're spending on this service, that it's worth the amount of money that you're charging. So I've met stylists that are, cut specialists. All they do is cut hair all day. And I also know stylists that have made tons of money by cutting maybe, I'm going to say something crazy, like 50 people's hair a day. But if they're charging $75 for a haircut and they're doing all these clients per week, that adds up in the end. Versus somebody that may do a couple of hair extension services, 4 or 5 clients, and it may or may not be the same amount of money. So I would say to you, put smart services on your service list. Make sure that you're getting paid. Set a number, like how much you want to get paid per hour. And this is important when you're setting your goals, when you're thinking about the lifestyle that you want to live, how much money do you want to get paid? So make sure that those services and your prices are in line with your overall goals, your personal goals, and not just your professional goals. So those are some tips that I have for working smarter and not harder as a hairstylist. It's possible. Work on these couple things, see if it works for you. Hopefully it does. Hopefully this year you'll be making more money by working smarter and not harder. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Damali Fils.